Hey babes, welcome back. So in today's video, I'm sharing with you all my bathroom refresh. So I shared before that I was like doing mini replenishments around the house, just kind of replacing some things that I felt like just needed to be, replaced. I wanted to start with my bathroom because I don't even remember the last time like I did a refresh in there. Of course I clean it, make sure it's clean, but I didn't really know, I haven't really gave it any like tender loving care. So I did that and I'm really proud and really excited about how it turned out. I did want it to just elevate the space, give it like a spa-like luxurious feel, so when you're in the shower, in the bathroom, you're just feeling the elegance. So I did that. I did repaint the bathroom, and y'all, a fresh coat of paint anywhere will just really just take anything, any space just up a notch. So let's go ahead and get into the video. I hope that you guys love it, and I hope that you're able to find, some inspiration to do a bathroom refresh of your own. So I shared last video that I did like a fresh coat of paint in the bathroom. You can't really see the color, which I hate that it's not really showing up on camera. I did the color agreeable gray, which I think really, just gives it a fresher look more than anything. I think a fresh coat of paint will just really do the trick when you're trying to refresh your space. Inexpensive and an easy way to do that. I do want to hide the cord. I always have like a vase right there to hide that, more for just aesthetic purposes more than anything. We didn't hardwire the mirror, which we did have that option. We didn't do that. I felt like the mirror then would have been like all the way up in the ceiling. So we didn't hardwire it. We just plugged it in, which sometimes can be an eyesore, but not really. I did kind of just have this tray. I think I'm going to keep this tray and change out the hand soap dispenser. Do want to just get something a little bit more aesthetic. Right now we're just going for aesthetics in the bathroom, just kind of making it look really nice and clean and just spa-like. That's the vibe that I'm going for, like a really nice, relaxing, mature spa-like bathroom, as much as I can possibly give it. Given the, small size of that, we can still work with that. Doesn't matter how big or small your bathroom is. You can still do, some things to just enhance and elevate the look of it. I really do think that the mirror does a good job with elevating the bathroom. We've had this mirror maybe about 2 years or so, and it does, I love this mirror, changes like the colors and whatnot on there from bright to warm and all that other good stuff. So that really does help the bathroom, give it that luxurious look. So this may be a little controversial. Some may love it, some not so much, but let me cook a little bit. So like I mentioned, my goal for this refresh was to create a sophisticated, luxurious bathroom. I wanted to find a way to elevate it without doing a total gut and renovation. So I decided to hang a tension rod with some luxurious curtains in front of the glass doors. I hung them high up to keep them off the floor, but hanging the curtains higher makes the bathroom feel more open and airy, making the bathroom also feel taller by visually extending the walls and the ceiling. So I did not think I was going to like this as much as I actually did. So originally I had the curtain rod in my daughter's bathroom, and I was like, let me try to like change up some stuff. I am going to redo her bathroom too, but I'm like, let me see how it would look if I put the tension rod in here. Now I had some different curtains in her bathroom, but y'all know I had some extra curtains, and I was trying to like make it on budget as much as I possibly could, and then just use what I had in the house. I'm a stickler for just using what you have first and then going out and just purchasing a little extras if need be. So I'm like, let me see how it would look, how these curtains would look in here. And thinking about it, because of the glass door, it's like, why would you want to put like shower curtains or curtains above the glass door? I think it gives a little bit more privacy, especially, if you're sharing a bathroom. I know we're, comfortable with our spouses, or we should be, but sometimes you do just want that extra privacy. And I think this really allows that. And also, if this ugly shower door is not in the budget to change out right now, I think this is also a really good option as well. So Yeah, I'm really feeling this. I really think that it elevates the bathroom. It really gives it that spa high-end look. And y'all know, I mean, for y'all who are just tuning in or new to my channel, I talk about these curtains all the time. They are just my favorite. I did put a little hem in it. I actually just put some clothespin because I did not feel like doing the hem on them, but I think the clothespin did the trick. But yeah, I really do like how this is looking. It really sets the tone and just to allow me to figure out like what I want to do next. In my toilet room or water closet, if we're being fancy, is where we have our shelves just for some extra storage space. I'm adding in a few pieces of decor and some essentials like Q-tips, some extra washcloths, and I added some bars of soap and eucalyptus shower steamers. Let's try saying that 3 times fast. Into some super cute ripped glass jars. I'm adding my Joshua vase to this corner. He's timeless and really can be placed anywhere, but it's not necessarily the look I wanted. The vase I wanted kept being out of stock and I didn't want to keep waiting, so the show had to go on. We had to use what we got until we get what we wanted. Oh, whatever Ronnie said, y'all. I just also added in some spring florals to brighten up the countertop. Decanting your mouthwash into a cute carafe will easily just elevate your countertops. I love the sleek rib design. Y'all, anything ribbed, marble, or floral, shawty, just swing it my way because I have a slight obsession. So this lotion and hand soap set from Way was my splurge item. The vase would have been too, but they didn't want to let me be great. So I don't want to say I'm cheap. Well, I'm not going to say I'm cheap. Words have meanings. I'm going to say I'm just conscious about how I spend my money. Money comes to me easily. Money comes to me fast. You know, a little mantra, speaking into existence. But this was a little bit pricey. I'm not going to hold you. And at first, I'm like, nah, it's not worth it. I went into the store, tried it out. And by the time I got home, y'all, I could still smell it on my hands. My hands still felt really good. So now I'll be adding this Way set to the list of things that are overpriced but I like. Sometimes you just have to treat yourself. We're here for a good time and a long time. Finding a bathroom rug was just a necessary stress that I put on myself. I didn't know if I wanted to go with like a shag rug, a print rug, or just like the waffle print. I saw this and I thought it would be perfect. It would add some color and pattern. And of course it was green, and y'all know how I've been feeling about the green lately. So I thought it was perfect. It's machine washable, which we love, and it's also skid resistant. If you do opt for a rug like this, I would also suggest still adding in a small towel at the floor when you step out of the shower just to soak up some of the extra water. Y'all know I'm going to find a way to add a plant in the corner somewhere. So I had this small tree that I really wasn't doing anything with, so I decided to give it a new home in my bathroom. I found a small, simple planter from Home Goods for under $20, and I thought it was just the perfect addition to the bathroom refresh.